All right, guys, we're going to talk about equipment financing. All right. A lot of people out there need equipment for their business. Doesn't matter what business it is. It could be construction. You could be running a limousine service where you got to buy limousines or cars, or a construction company, a restaurant, tables and stoves and kitchen products and stuff like that. So it doesn't matter what businesses it is. It could be an office setting where you need to buy computers and fax machines and printers, and that stuff can get pretty expensive. So equipment financing goes two different routes. If you are already a person in business and you're getting equipment for your existing business, very simple. You need to have over a 580 credit score. You need to fill out an application, obviously, 4 months of business bank statements, and then something that's called a purchase invoice. All right. Now, a purchase invoice is very simple. A purchase invoice explains the piece of equipment that you're purchasing. All right. And you get that from the manufacturer, from the dealer, whoever you're buying it from. It tells you the make, the model, the year it was made. If it's a vehicle in transportation, how many miles it has on it. If it's in construction, how many hours it has on it. It tells a lot of things about this piece of equipment that the bank needs to know. So they need that purchase invoice. All right. And if you have a couple of pieces of equipment that you're purchasing, you get a purchase invoice for each of them. All right. If you have a couple that you're looking at, get a purchase invoice for each one that you're looking at, because you may be looking at a piece of equipment that's $100,000 not approved, but something that may be used that's for $75,000 and you get approved for that. Okay, so keep that in mind. You definitely need over a 580 credit score, existing business, application filled out, 4 months of business bank statements, and then that purchase invoice on that piece of equipment that you're buying. Now, if you're a startup company and you're looking to purchase equipment for your startup business, you're gonna need a 680 or better, okay? So startups need a 680 or better. You still need everything that I just mentioned. You're still gonna need to get that application out there. Still need that purchase invoice, 4 months of business bank statements, but you're gonna need a 680 or better. And rates are accordingly, okay? So if you have good credit score, you're going to get better rates. If you have a poor credit score, you're going to get higher rates. Okay. Remember, the rates go based on you. Okay. The bank wants to lend you the money. It just goes accordingly to where you stand credit wise and revenue wise. They want to make sure that you could pay it back. All right. And they want to make sure that your credit, is established and that you have somewhat of a credit history. All right. But it is a lesser threshold to get in if you are an existing business, which is a 580 credit score or 585, somewhere around there. Okay, guys. So that's equipment financing. We'll go over it one more time. You need 585 or better, 580, 585 or better. You need the application filled out, purchase invoice, and 4 months of business bank statements. The only difference, if you are a startup company, is you need a 680 credit score to get the equipment financing. All right, guys?